And I went there and I stayed for 4 days. And I got a show in Port Harcourt.
What?
For that, just that Elon Musk song.
Yes.
I've not met anybody. I've not met any distribution company. I'm distributing with my own, like by my own self.
Yeah.
With my phone.
You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you that Shallipopi used to be a TikToker. In fact, it wasn't until March 2023 that he released his first single. And the more you think of who he is today, the harder it is to understand how he got there. You see, when Shallipopi's song Elon Musk exploded on TikTok, everyone imagined it was going to be a one-time thing. I mean, there have been so many content creators who've tried to get into this world of music and failed. So what's one more going to do? That's what makes Shallipopi's story truly remarkable, and this video will unravel the truth behind his meteoric rise. Are you ready? Growing up in Benin, Shallipopi was a real hustler. So it's no surprise that when he completed his diploma in computer science, he began to look at ways to make money, especially in a world with so much money to be made on the internet. Born Crown Uzama, Shallipopi started out as a content creator on TikTok, uploading a couple of videos regularly, including some freestyles. But it wasn't until 2023 that he released his first single, titled Elon Musk. Despite the unusual nature of the song's lyrics, it instantly blew up on TikTok. And at some point, the song even made it to number 11 on the TikTok Billboard chart. But you see, Shallipopi was about to hit a major brick wall. Elon Musk was recorded using an Amapiano beat that had been copyrighted by someone. So his song was taken down from TikTok after failing to reach a compromise with the owner of the beat. Naturally, you'd expect that to be a major setback, especially considering that he was an independent artist at the time. However, he was able to contact Busy Pluto, the producer who made the original beat, to make something similar for him, which he used to record the song again.
And the producer that made the beats, Busy Pluto, and I called him and I said, "After this beat, go make in a very different way." He said, "Yes, I can do it." I said, "Okay, do it." And I actually did it. And I had to drop it again.
Elon Musk became a massive hit all over Nigeria. And what's more, the re-release made it an even bigger hit than the initial release. The song became so popular that it resulted in various challenges on TikTok, particularly a dance challenge with more than 20,000 videos of fans dancing to the song. Evian was one word that generated controversy in the Elon Musk song. While some connected it to mystical components like jazz or juju, others saw it as a clique. Or perhaps this new artiste was a member of some cult. Shallipopi came out to clarify this, and according to him,
Vivian is my family name, you understand?
Yeah.
I come from the family of Vivian.
However, several people felt that his music was mostly inspired by fraud and didn't actually portray anything of significance, while others felt that his style of music would make him irrelevant in no time. Nevertheless, Shallipopi continued to thrive. To promote his music, he decided he needed to get to Lagos, where he would obviously be exposed to better facilities and probably meet some big hitters in the industry. After just 4 days in Lagos, he was booked for a show in Port Harcourt, where he was set to perform Elon Musk on stage. Now, while all this was going on, Shallipopi wasn't a proper artiste just yet. He hadn't built his brand. And despite having just one song to his name, he was already receiving licensing offers worth up to $300,000 for Elon Musk. He performed regularly at shows, parties, and even got booked by other artists to perform alongside them in shows. What's surprising is that all the while he was doing this, he wasn't signed to any record label. So he was basically the one doing all the marketing for himself.
And I went there and I stayed for 4 days. And I got a show in Port Harcourt. I've not met anybody. I've not met any distribution company. I'm distributing with my own, like by my own self. With my phone.
However, we can argue that TikTok influencers contributed greatly to his rise, which led some people to believe he actually paid them to do that. Anyway, with all that fame already, it was probably time for him to take the next step. And not in the way you think. He didn't accept any licensing offers for Elon Musk, nor did he sign any huge deal with a record label. But he did the next obvious thing that any upcoming artiste would do. He dropped another song titled Sharpiro, which was more or less produced with the same beat used for Elon Musk. And guess what? Sharpiro was a hit. A massive one at that. But as Shallipopi climbed the music ladder, his critics came calling. Like many Afrobeats artists, he was accused of lacking pen game, focusing mainly on producing spectacular beats for their music. This is mostly the case in the Nigerian music industry, where no one cares about whether your music communicates to them, because as long as they vibe to it, it's all good. Well, that wasn't a problem for Shallipopi. You see, his style gave him two groups of fans: street guys who absolutely resonated with his music, and the usual group of people who barely understood a word of his music but still vibed to it anyway, which is probably why he's left the interpretation of his lyrics to his fans. That mystery was what Shallipopi was about, and he wasn't about to let it go anytime soon. Riding on his existing momentum, Shallipopi released two remixes of Elon Musk, one featuring Zlatan Ibile and the other featuring both Zlatan and Fireboy. Now you may ask yourself, why would he make two remixes for one song? Well, the answer's pretty straightforward. One was obviously to keep him viral, while the other was to broaden his listener base by making use of two already established artists. He signed with Dapper Music shortly after, and at this point, things seemed to be going pretty well for Shallipopi. His music was flourishing, and he now had the platform he needed to build his music career on. However, he was caught up in a huge controversy after he was arrested in Kaduna by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, who also detained his manager. Apparently, the EFCC claimed to have found evidence of documents belonging to some foreign nationals at the house where Shallipopi was arrested. There was immediate online uproar by his fans following his arrest, which didn't stop him from being sentenced to 2 years imprisonment with the option of a fine. Not sure how that's much of a sentence, but anyway, Shallipopi opted to pay the fine and was released. This was followed by an immediate backlash from people who felt like he had bought his way out of jail. The time he spent in jail made him more famous than people realized, and Shallipopi capitalized on that with a new controversial song titled Ex-Convict, which was basically a song about his short time in EFCC custody. The result of this strategy was Ex-Convict, which was a bigger hit than his first two songs, with almost 10 million streams on Spotify and 3.1 million views on YouTube. His next couple of songs, which included Abba Pluto, Things on Things, and Oscro, were heavily accepted. Of these three, Abba Pluto was the most unusual, as it had no resemblance to Shallipopi's previous songs. It was like an entirely different Shallipopi with a traditional touch. Abba Pluto featured Benin traditional beats, as against the usual Amapiano he was associated with, and unsurprisingly, it was another hit. You see, Shallipopi was absolutely killing it, and he now even had a group of dedicated fans called Plutomanians. That's not all. He released Presido La Pluto, an album that, for the most part, described his journey in the music world. While the album was largely successful, Shallipopi still faces a fair share of criticism, mostly because his songs seem so ordinary, although with an electrifying beat. This doesn't take away the fact that people still love his songs, and it's just another proof that music is subjective. What may sound like an absolute vibe to one person may seem like music to another person. It's all about preferences. And these days, all it takes to like a song may be the intro or just the instrumentals, or a relatable phrase. Talent's king in the music industry, but knowing how to market your music puts you a step ahead of everyone. And that's what Shallipopi got right in so many ways. If you liked this video, then you should probably check out my video on the sad downfall of Naira Marley, where I detailed Naira Marley's recent decline in the music industry. See you in the next one.